would have thought that I still exist?
I figured as much.
It's been a literal week.
Hi, Dan.
Got so much lag today, no matter who I watch. No! It's gonna be okay, Daniels. It's gonna be okay. I believe in you. Daniels is like the audio alright. I mess with my audio
I would hope
a
it's
lot.
alright.
I mess with my audio a lot. I tried to change my mic settings so the from the fan is less audible. And thus I have to put myself on 600% now. I'm not Daniels for the... No, I called it Daniels. Not Daniel, Daniels. But yes, audio's good.
Yes,
Perfect,
the audio
perfect.
is good. Okay. Alright.
I love black screen.
Black screen.
Yeah, I see the map is completely black currently.
That is weird. Let me double check. Your token has...
Welcome.
Yeah, your vision is enabled.
Should I just rejoin?
You may need to relog in real quick, yeah.
Yippee.
Let me just real quickly...
Why though? I messed with some audio settings because I wanted to try to record a cover. But then I realized I probably have to do some mixing and I do not know how to mix, so it's like... It's a lost cause! Even though I wrote the lyrics myself.
Not necessarily.
Ah! The fly is back!
The fly is back.
I have a fucking ginormous
That
fly
damn
in
fly.
my room right now. It's like more than a centimeter long and like 6 or 7 millimeters in width. It's like a big ass fly. Big boy.
Alright.
It is a very
so,
big boy. My attention span. No. Oh, now I don't see any
when we
map.
last... Oh, goodness.
Oh wait, it's loading. It's loading now. Yeah, I see gray.
Okay.
Okay, now it's loading. Okay. Yeah, now I see it. Okay.
Okay. Good. So, when we last left off, you guys were on your way to the bridge that you need to cross in order to either follow the river to the jungle you want to go to, or to go to the more safe route, going to Fool's Crossing and then taking the road that way. Along the way, you have been attacked by a swarm of bleeders. And I have had a couple bleeders added on top of this, because I feel like you guys are better at combat than I last thought. So, you that there and encounter. Let's get ready for combat. I should also heal Jeffrey, because I am a derp.
Yeah, I think
Fuck,
Jeffrey
that's
should
not
be-
one.
Wait, did we already roll for thing last time?
We didn't. We did not.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise there would have been a combat scene here.
Okay.
And I wouldn't have gotten an at one.
Oof.
So you're skipping the first
I mean, so
turn.
far it's the highest roll. Never mind.
It's running smoothly as a toaster can run. As smoothly as I can run with like 2 broken legs. Okay, initiative. Public role normal. Huh? Why do I have 2 now?
Did you just roll with advantage?
What? No! I just rolled usual. Why are there 2 Zats on the screen?
Wait,
Zats multiply!
osmosis? Or was
What?
it not? Divide by
I know.
magnesis.
I don't know.
Zat! Zat! I know you're a clay boy, but you're not supposed to split into more than one!
Zat fucking divides himself into 2 smaller Zats.
I'm just gonna remove the.
Hey,
I'm just
can
gonna
we keep
remove
the
the-
nat 20? Keep the nat 20, please! Please! We're gonna
According
have
to
a nat
this, the
1.
net.
We're gonna have a nat 1 and a nat 20, please!
Can I take that 17 then if you're not gonna use it?
I'm going to. I'm sorry, but the natural 21 that was rolled, it was the second
it was my
one. Your initiative.
intentional. The first one was a glitch!
Intended to roll a 20?
Please!
I'm sure we all intend to roll 20.
Yeah, I intended to roll the 20.
Well, if Zath isn't gonna use the 20,
I understand
can I
how
take
you
the 20?
feel, but I have to take what the system gave me first.
I'm about to rage quit.
Alright, guys, good stream.
Okay, guys!
Maybe
Time
see you
for
next
the
week. Yeah.
Me closing my Nintendo DS on my sister and cousin because I didn't win at Mario Party.
You're still going to have an attack, or you're still gonna have your turn. It's just I'm going to get rid of. It literally doesn't do much for you.
No.
Wait, that's because it says one of them is Zath and the other one is Choco.
I know both are Zath, no?
You have no in the encounter for the. There's 2. There's one labeled Zath and one labeled Choco.
No, they're both labeled Zath.
Oh.
For me.
Oh no, yeah. If you
Go
on
to the
combat
encounter page.
on the
Uh-huh.
combat tracker.
On the top?
Yeah.
Oh
No, in
yeah,
the-
no.
In the.
They're both
Or I mean,
named
it's there
Zath.
too, but look at their label. Look.
Yeah, they're both labeled
If-
Zath.
I don't believe you. Respectfully, you're wrong.
Just to show you what he's talking about. Let me show you.
I
I'm
put
going
it
to
in the group chat.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
With all due respect,
see,
you're wrong.
See? Zath rolled a 20. I, as a player, rolled a 17. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Okay. I'll concede. You get the 20.
We won the argument. We won
But just so you know, that shows your health is at 0, right?
Everything is broken. Because on my character sheet it didn't say I have 0. It said I was full.
It actually said I'm at 120
I'm at
HP.
full! I'm at 49! Everything broken. Thank you for lurking down.
I wonder. Let me just check something real quick, cause I have a feeling I know what happened.
This is my bad internet. Oh boy.
You see, that asexually reproduced using its clay body.
Literally how he was born.
Yeah, no, I see what happened.
What happened?
I added the token onto the initiative for Zath, and when we roll for, okay, yeah, the initiative button on the Zath character sheet did that.
Huh?
That's what it was.
I just clicked the button.
It-
and
There's
it
2
went-
different instances of Zath.
Zath has a twin brother named Riz, confirmed.
No,
Because my character's full name is actually Rizath.
yep.
His evil twin, Riz.
Alright. Well, I'll let you keep the natural 20, but I'm gonna get rid of the... I guess I'll get rid of this one.
We have to both
is-
roll to confirm, though. No? Because we
Yep.
have a 20 and a 1.
Yep, I'm sending that now. Crit's critical, Choco's critical. Go ahead.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
second that one. Let's just see what it does. I just wonder what it does. Like, come on, second that one.
Nope. You guys are good.
20?
I can't even fail properly.
I can't even fail in peas.
Okay. The weirdness of today is already going strong. So, starting the combat. First up is this
What?
bleeder right here.
What? A
is
bleeder has
seeing
rolled
prey.
higher than me? Wait, don't we both get an
Yep.
extra turn? The bleeder and I?
Oh yeah, that is true. I think the bleeder did roll a natural 20. No, did it not?
No?
What was its result?
Its initiative is just higher.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check. Goff. Chrome, why do you have to be so fucking slow?
It's okay. We're all kinda slow.
Bleeder 4. Yeah, no, Bleeder 4 technically got a 19.
The question is, do I have
So
a bonus action? I don't... I could have a spell that makes me go... Phew, but I don't think...
I mean, you have, or you get to, I'll let you say for the surprise round, since you got that natural 20, you will get to use one action.
Okay, one action.
One. And then we'll go into the actual combat and initiative order.
Okay. Okay, in what range are they sitting together? How many feet is that?
All of them together,
How many feet is that?
total, you actually have a measurement tool, but I will show it to you.
Oh, okay,
About 20
feet.
feet.
Okay.
15, 20 feet. And we're looking for like a cube or something.
One action. Okay,
Like, for instance, that would be full 20-foot cube.
I'm looking for a 30-foot, range something, what? Yes.
Range? That basically means how far away they are from you.
How far away they are from me?
So,
Oh, okay.
yep.
Oh, it's one creature only. Oh, I thought. Okay, no. Then I changed my tactic. Ah, it's a 10-foot
Okay.
sphere though. Wait, no, it's a 10-foot sphere. Let me use this one
Yep,
then.
10-foot sphere would be would probably be essentially like a cube or whatever. Let
10
me
foot
pull up the
sphere.
measure.
10
10 feet. 10-foot sphere is actually this.
Okay, yeah, I can bullshit that. Cast
Like
spell. Yeah. Because then I'd use shatter. And they're all in my sphere. There they go, being shattered.
Alright.
I forgot what shatter does, but I know that shatter good.
Okay. So everything within that template. Okay. Got select.
Makes a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. The creature takes 4d8 because I did level 4 spell slot. Oh no, level
Okay,
3
so
or
it
higher.
already did.
For each level higher spell slot than so actually it's 5d8 thunder
It's-
damage.
Yep, which it already did. It rolled
Okay.
the damage at 22.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, Constitution saving throw. One of them passed.
Ooh.
Is that half damage on a failed save? Or creature takes 3. That's the half as much damage on a successful one. Okay. So I'm working on that. That is. Make sure.
By the way, where's my token?
Down here.
I did
Can you not see it?
No. God, this is so broken.
Okay, I am removing the token, re-adding it right
Am
now.
I schizophrenic? Does that even exist?
There you go. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So this one takes half damage, and these 3 take the full damage. Whew, nice job. Okay. Can delete that now. And let's see where these stand at. Okay. Yeah, you did a pretty hefty single action hit. These things are not looking too good now. The bleeder that managed to dodge a good portion of that damage is going to fly over here. Let me double check their speed here. Yep. They have a pretty good speed.
Oh no.
So flying up and over and directly onto Zath.
Oh no.
You are now covered in a swarm of bleeders. That is
Get out of me, I'm clay!
They are going to attempt to feed off of you.
Please don't.
I'm just gonna move the token for that. They failed to feed off of you.
Whew.
All right, and with that, they are, or I believe that's all they're going to do for that one. Zath, it is your turn again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so with my proper turn, wait, my walking speed is 30, right? Let me check. It's loading beautifully. It's only a matter of hours. Okay, yeah, walk 30. I'm gonna walk 30 away from those bleeders.
Okay.
Wait, where do I go? I'm probably gonna go here. Yeah, perfect.
All right.
And
That is. I'm gonna stop you right there real quick because they are going to attempt to feed off of you again.
yeah,
As
attack
they
of
have
opportunity. Yeah.
that does provide. Yeah, attack of opportunity. So targets, some
Right.
bleeders.
I'm gonna sit there and be.
That one hits.
Oh no.
They rolled a 20 for 4 damage.
Do I have to do a dexterity saving throw? On a failed dex save, the target is grappled.
This swarm does not have fewer than half of its HP. Or does
Okay.
not have half or fewer HP.
Okay.
So you are not going to get, so that will not happen.
The first time Zach got hit in like 4 sessions or 5 sessions. Okay, and after I walk away, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
All right.
I get 2 beams. So Eldritch Blast. Did it do 2 or 1?
I see 1 so far.
Okay, so I should do 2.
And which one?
I want to attack
Okay.
the one that tried to feed off of me with this one. Does it hit?
15.
And I want to attack the other ones
Does
with the
hit.
second one. I want to attack.
Okay.
Wait.
15 will hit.
I can show you which one I want to attack specifically.
Yes.
This one.
If you hover over a, I was gonna say, yeah, if you hover over a token and click T, it will target a creature.
This one.
Okay.
I want to hit that one.
If you remain targeted when you do an attack as well, it'll automatically tell me if it
okay.
succeeds or fails.
Okay, wait, then I'm gonna target that
Which
guy.
is where the green and red four have been coming in.
T. Gonna give them the T. Spell the T-sus. Okay, and
T-pose on them! Assert
T-pose
dominance,
on
Choco!
And an Eldritch Blast! A blast of the Eldritch.
That succeeds, and will apply 10 damage. Boom. Okay. That was your movement, your action. Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
Nope.
Okay. Next up is this bleeder swarm right here. And it is going to fly over and attempt to swarm Anastasia.
Can it do that? Anastasia is like made of rock, no?
I mean, they can try. They can certainly try. At the very least, it'd still deal damage because they're trying to like crack into her with their stuff or their mandibles and things. And they're going in for the feed. Failing horribly. And that is the end of their turn. Which is now Anastasia's turn. She says, "Oh, these freaking things!" Pulls up her steel ball and throws it at the one over here that you hit. Boom. That works for 3 damage total on the first hit. And again for another 3 damage. Both successful hits. believe she only has the one extra attack. Yep. Okay. After that, she is going to back away, trying to get away from this swarm of bleeders. Which will unfortunately give her an opportunity attack. That one will hit as they begin to crack into her skin, causing some damage. It is now this rather weakened bleeder swarm is going to come over and try and get Jeffrey.
No.
Jeffrey didn't do anything yet. Actually, they shouldn't care.
Yep.
They don't have morals.
Imagine one single bleeder being like, I gotta avenge my father, they got trampled by this beast!
There's a good chance we did maybe kill a relative to them.
Probably.
The process
I don't
of
think they
saving
care-
Jeffrey.
I don't think they care too much, though. Jeffrey, having dealt with these things before, definitely dodges and is just annoyed. That bleeder can't really do anything else, so it is now this final bleeder's turn. It is going to go and try and get Jeffrey as well. That will hit. And Jeffrey will need to make a dexterity saving throw here. Failing the dexterity saving throw. And he is grappled now. I'll just apply the condition grappled to Jeffrey. At which point it is Jeffrey's turn. With him being grappled like he is going to try and multi-attack here. And he's going to try 2 bites against the creature that is grappling him. First one succeeds, dealing 6 damage. And the second one will also succeed, dealing 12 damage. Oof, Jeffrey bit into this thing pretty hard. But it is still barely alive. Ergon, you got distracted by a butterfly again.
Hell yeah, I did.
Oh god, fucking
I'm
loves
having such a fun
butterflies!
time being a viewer of this stream, guys.
This bleeder swarm is going to fly back over and attempt to attack Zath. It is not at half health.
Ooh!
And misses
roll.
with a natural one. Yep.
Another nat one, it just stabs itself. There's like infighting!
So 20.
Hey, you guys would get more food if you ate each other first, then tried to eat me, you know?
Okay. So it did not it did not do any extra damage to itself or anything. It just missed.
Okay.
At which
I don't
point,
know how
Zath,
it would
it's your
damage
turn.
itself unless there was infighting.
It's my turn again.
Yep.
Let me see what I have. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, Eldritch Blast. Both on that fucker that's trying to eat me. I just got to Eldritch Blast him in the face. Ooh, I got a 19.
All right. So that one is a hit, and that one is a hit. So both will apply damage. 5 damage to that bleeder, and 6 damage. Alright. And with that, it is. I'm assuming that's all you're gonna do, right?
Yeah, because I don't want to get attacked again.
Fair enough. Alright. To Eldritch Blast.
Is it at least
This
looking
thing
bad?
is. It's looking a little bit weak. More like a little bit more like what the others were looking like at the start of this after you shattered all of them.
Ah, now it gotta take
This one
away
in
its
particular
Resurrect
seems-
experience.
Yeah, it only took significantly more to do it.
I mean,
at
true,
which point
I did
now it is
11 damage, and I did 22 damage to the other ones in the beginning, and since this one saved itself, it got 11, thus it got the 11 now. Thus, I rest my case.
This bleeder, now seeing an opportunity, is going to attack Ergon.
Butterfly.
Wait, I'm just a spectator.
It doesn't care. It sees food. And Ergon, I need you to attempt that dex save.
Oh my god.
You are now grappled.
Oh,
I meant to grab my weighted dice, just this is the wrong one.
the wrong weighted dice.
You grabbed the wrong weighted dice.
Yeah, I grabbed the wrong weighted dice. Digitally weighted.
Digitally weighted. I mean, you can do that if you mess with the percentages.
My microwaved dice.
Microwave dice.
Alright. At which point, it is Anastasia's turn. She sees that Jeffrey is now grappled by one bleeder swarm, is not going to take any risks. She is going to look at the swarm that is really weak, and is going to attempt to try and take that swarm out before it could potentially latch onto Jeffrey. Oof. Wait, which swarm is this?
I love how
Oh.
Zath is just sitting on the sidelines and being like, "Hey gang, let's split up."
Yeah. Anastasia will to make another attack for another 3 damage, killing that bleeder swarm. And I guess I missed this earlier, but Jeffrey, on his turn, did kill the Bleeder Swarm that was attempting to eat him.
Nice.
Small
So that
detail.
Bleeder's small detail. So Jeffrey
they
is no longer grappled.
evaporate now.
Yeah,
took him
Jeffrey was
over
taking his
Perfectly
time.
cut screens.
Jeffrey took a little extra time to nom on this one, getting the last of them off of him. Jeffrey's token is no longer grappled. And with that, Jeffrey is going to take his turn. He sees you in danger, Zath, and goes to attack this thing.
Oh,
What
God,
the hell? We
excellent.
slept together, bro. We slept together.
Hey, yo, you slept with Jeffrey? 911.
I'm not speaking out loud. I'm gonna use fucking telepathy. Can I use
911?
telepathy on Jeffrey? We fucking slept together.
Jeffrey looks around like, where'd that come from?
Yeah, sounds about right.
There is one thing I just need to remember. What was it? Okay. Shift. And Jeffrey has advantage on this due to pack tactics. So 23 will hit, dealing 8 damage to that swarm. And then another attack for 24. Almost got that critical for another 8 damage. This thing is now looking pretty damn hurt.
Nice.
Ergon, it is now your turn. The butterfly is now no longer your focus as you are suddenly being attacked by this thing. And it has grappled you. Instantaneous targeting. Mm. Ooh, okay. Use. No words, just attack. Got it. That will apply to the bleeder. We'll take 6 and 5. This bleeder's looking pretty hurt. Let me double check the grapple rules. So I think you're supposed to have disadvantage. But I can't remember right off the top of my head. Conditions. Grappled. Grappled creatures become 0. Can't benefit from bonus speed. Condition ends with grapple. Nope, never mind. You're good. Alright, at which point it is this bleeder swarm that is that has been attacking Zath. Let's see. It is going to continue to attack you, Zath. Going in to try and feed. And you're going to need to make a dexterity saving throw as you take 2 damage, as this thing may or may not grapple you.
How much do I need to succeed? What's the DC?
Underneath the feed attack, it should show there is a little icon that says DC 14 dexterity saving throw. That's a button you can actually press to automatically roll. With a 6, you are grappled. This creature now has a hold of you.
What does this mean? Chad, what does this mean?
Could mean a lot of things. Possibly very bad.
Can I like not move anymore? Does it like do extra attack now? What does it do?
Grapple. When a creature is grappled, you will have a speed of 0.
Okay.
And you will the grapple will only end if you're incapacitated. And you cannot gain extra speed. Such as when a creature. You can get ungrappled if someone else happens to like shove you or something like that.
Okay.
But this bleeder swarm will also, noticing you are a much lighter creature, begin to lift.
Oh no!
Santa's getting
You are
carried
now.
away!
Yep. This bleeder swarm
I believe
latches
I
onto
can
you, starts feeding,
fly.
and
I
starts.
believe I can
And you are now 25 feet in the air.
Oh no! Well, Chad, this got me in for a good old Zaddy boy. Okay, no,
I'm going to set your elevation to 25 feet.
Oh god, oh no.
And at that point, it is your turn. You are now 25 feet in the air, being carried by these things as they have
Eldritch
stabbed their.
blasted! Eldritch blasted! Can I Eldritch blast it? Yes, right.
Yeah, you can still target it as long as you can see it. So
Oh wait.
just remember, hover over and press T.
Yeah. I was about to do that. I just need to close the window, which is gonna like take 3 hours. Okay, there. It's closing. There we go. Okay. And now T. And now we have to open it, which is gonna be another 3 hours. Okay, it's opening. Okay, there it is. Okay, I have to double press this.
First one is a 26 to hit. And
one
the
is a
second one
9
is
to
a
hit.
9, which will not hit.
Yeah. I got a 14 damage.
So the first one will hit.
How much damage did the first one do?
9.
I did no damage.
So the first one will apply 9 damage,
9.
which kills the bleeder.
Whew. And I fall now.
Now, yeah, I was gonna say, now
How
you
much
fall
is fall
from the sky.
damage? How much is fall damage in this game? I've never had fall damage in D&D.
Starting at 20 feet, you take 2d6 damage.
Okay. Just get it over with.
Okay.
So I could get 2
Roll
damage.
2d6.
I could get 2 damage.
That is a possibility.
Chad, I could get 2 or 3 damage.
We'll
Manifest it. Manifest it, guys. Manifest. Guys, you manifested
That's
a fucking
9 damage
6!
to Zap.
You manifested a goddamn 6! How dare you? You want to see me dead.
I am minusing that from your health right now.
By the way, I think shared chat stopped a while ago.
Of course
I just
it did.
realized. I just realized it just.
It just decided to derp out and die.
Yeah.
I got it.
Is Crick not in the shared chat?
It should be back up now.
Is Crick not in the shared chat?
Oh no. No, he couldn't get his crit. You couldn't get your what was it? Chrome to work, right? So crit?
Crit? No, Crit died!
What? Fuck.
Oh, no, there it is.
I was just
Hi.
checking to make
Check to make
Sorry,
sure
there's
about
a
your
second
car's extended
butterfly.
warranty.
Despite the bleeder in front of you being a problem, you get distracted by yet another butterfly.
I'm sorry, what happened?
We were just making sure, or we were just checking with you because you couldn't be a part of the shared chat because it was
Because my Chrome's
you
not
couldn't-
working.
Yeah. I will say, Zath, can you give me a Dex save? You're still taking the damage, but this is to see if you fall or if you're going to be knocked prone when you fall. Choco?
Huh? What?
Fuck, another butterfly.
I was asking you to make a Dex save to see if you fall prone or not.
I kind of thought you were talking to Crit for some reason. I was like, oh yeah, Crit, why aren't you rolling yet?
Yeah, can I roll for Zach?
That's a
do you have
17!
Yeah, easily. You do not fall prone. You're good. You're good.
Like a gymnast,
Like a
I do a little flip in the air.
You do a
little
little
barrel
flip
roll.
in the air, or land in a roll, and then stand up gracefully with your arms up, like ha.
10 out of 10.
It is now this last bleeder swarm. It is going to try and feed off of you, Ergon. Actually, no, it is already fed off you, so it is going to try. Let me double check. Yep, it's gonna try. It's gonna start lifting you up in the air as well.
Oh no! Ergon, please! Don't get carried away! Imagine a whole suit of armor flying around.
And yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's just gonna try and it's just trying to fly off with you, pulling both of you not only 25 feet in the air, but a little bit further away. As you both are a little bit further than before. Anastasia sees this and goes, oh, hell no. Goes a little bit closer to get a good chance to hit here and is going to try knocking this swarm out. Boom. Deals 4 damage to it. And another 3 damage to it. Wow, 2 8s in a row. Oof. And Anastasia can't do much else at that point. Jeffrey, seeing that one target is gone, tries going over here to get ready to maybe catch you. Hoping that maybe someone else will be able to get you because he can't get that high.
He didn't smoke enough weed.
Chances are, if you were smoking weed, Jeffrey would not handle that well. It is your turn, Ergon. Crit.
Fuck, I was muted! I was sneezing. Guess what I'm going to do?
2 attacks.
Not attack! Just lay down and die.
Hold on. Crit. Your first attack was a
Yes.
critical hit.
I see that.
Confirm.
Crit did a critical!
9. Did not.
That's my secret cap.
Double
I'm always
crit.
critical.
Critical failure.
And you deal 8 damage to this thing. Which is more than enough to kill it.
Fuck yeah.
Which means you are no longer grappled, and you begin to fall. I'm going to make a dexterity check for Jeffrey to see if he can catch you. With 16, he manages to catch you, and you do not take the fall damage.
Oh, hell yeah. If only I had food to give Jeffrey.
By the way, I also realized during
Yeah.
the battle, I actually have talked to speak to animals or whatever it's called.
Oh, you have speak to animals?
Yeah, due to the last level up, I could choose one extra thingy due to warlock thing, and I have beast speech. Eldritch Invocation.
Oh.
You can cast speak with animals at will without expending a spell slot.
Okay. So you have at will ability to just speak with Jeffrey permanently.
Yeah!
Okay, yeah. And with that, combat
I think
is
your
over.
chat is off again. Because power. High power, by the way. Said don't die, and I don't see the little icon next to the name. Oh no.
Oh god, it even kicked you from the shared chat for my
Oh
end.
god!
Or mine.
Let me rejoin.
Restarting
there
the shared
we go.
chat. And I will change the music back to jungle ambience.
I go back.
As you guys finish the encounter.
So
Okay,
I just got
and
carried
with
away by a
that-
swarm. I'm alright. How are you guys?
Just
Yes, I saw that.
on the ground staring at my hands like how the fuck did I get carried? What?
My feet kind of hurt after the landing.
Anastasia says, "Yeah, you did good. That little bit of what was it? Did your mother try to force you into gymnastics or ballet? I can't remember which."
It was both, depending
Both.
on which age.
Ah, yeah, that was right.
Yeah.
At least that came in handy for you here.
Well, the ballet didn't.
Yeah. At that point, yeah, fun little times. Yeah, let's continue to the bridge. God, I
probably
hate
the
those
best
things. Always a nuisance. At which point I will remove.
Yeah, at home I
these.
usually use a flamethrower,
Can
but
see.
I couldn't put it in my bag this time. It was too big.
Oh, we don't want to use a flamethrower in this. No, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't stop a guy named John.
All right, and with that, you guys make it to the bridge. I'm just gonna move the token there, and activate. And yeah, you guys are at the final destination heading to the bridge. Should be able to see.
The shadows are kind of weird.
Yep. Yeah, those shadows act as like the tree trunks.
Ah, okay. It's the tree trunks.
Are you gonna begin to ask us, like, what do we see? Is this an ink roach blot test?
What do you
No,
see?
no. No, I just tried to give a little bit of immersion. And so that everyone can
Yeah.
see kind of what you guys see. Let me just...
I understand. There's no way of making this look good while being immersive.
Yeah. But yeah, this is kind of what you guys can potentially see right now.
I potentially see some rocks up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I'm
the shared
just
chat is off
Speaking
again.
to myself.
That shared chat just does not want to stay on.
Yes, it hates us.
But yeah, you guys approach the bridge. Let me just pull up one quick thing. Come on, computer, you're faster than this.
No, the computer is slow. Mine,
Okay.
personally,
Uh,
mine is dying.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. As you guys approach, you see two enormous towers on either side of a river. They are both taller than even the highest peaks of the trees in this Bundareek that you have seen so far. In between, there is a bridge that seems to be impossible at first glance. It looks perfectly flat and is made out of solid purple light that stretches across the chasm with no visible supports. At the end of each bridge, there is the enormous towers with and attached at the enormous towers side, or on the Bundareeko side, you can see a shoddy toll booth decked out with an orange and with the orange and yellow colors of what some or a couple of you know as Rascom.
Why are there people with swords? Or machetes or whatever?
Anastasia says there are usually some guards that are also toll keepers for the bridge.
But I feel kind of
Though
threatened now.
I don't remember.
So, not very great.
Yeah.
Toll keepers. Like, that isn't the best advertisement for a bridge.
Yes, those don't look like the normal Rascom guards either.
Are those maybe bandits or something? I mean, it's pretty common for them to be at bridges, right? Because a lot of cargo has to be transported over them.
Yes, it is. At which point... Okay, we got about 50 minutes. You say that, and Anastasia confirms it, and you hear... you hear something like rustling in the bushes and stuff. Anastasia pulls out her steel ball and says, "Get ready."
Aragon, hold me! I need to keep my money!
Boom.
I don't have much, please!
Boom. And boom.
Oh no! Oh
This
And
is why I swear.
we're going into combat again.
Dude, can't even rest. Can't even rest.
Nope, you get. I will allow you guys a short rest if you
Oh.
want.
I mean, I won't be against a short rest.
Go ahead and take your short rests
Short
as you
rest.
walk or you finish your walk to the bridge.
So, unsure may spend remaining hit die and recover item use. What does that mean?
Item uses will be automatic. The hit dice is you get to choose however many you can to heal up from.
Oh, okay.
So D8. So you can technically go up to your maximum health.
I'm doing my best. Come on, Gatling! I'm one off. Come on!
All right.
Okay.
And with that, you're good. And we're going back into combat.
My spell slots don't recharge, right?
Nope. I don't believe warlocks get their spell slots back into short rest.
Hey guys, we just fought, but like, can't we do a long rest?
This is going to be a surprise round.
Oh, this music is badass. Dude! There's so many dice.
And yeah, okay. So under the combat encounter tab, you know where you have your chat messages? There's a pair of swords. Click on that. And then there's a little button that says roll initiative right next to what says Choco.
What? Where? What? Huh?
You know where you get the chat messages and everything?
Yeah?
Underneath, there's another tab that says combat encounters.
Ah, the swords.
You'll see. Yep. If you go to Choco, there's
Why
a little
is it named
button.
Choco?
A little. I don't know.
I'm not Choco.
There we go. We avoided the confusion this time.
I'm not Choco. I'm Zap.
I know, which is weird. I don't know why it's naming you Choco on that token. Why is the... There, renamed. For some reason, the token...
IRL damage. It's fine.
I fixed it. It should fit, or it should now be correct.
12d6. I'll just die. Stream over.
All right. Oh, yippee. Come on, Opera. Work for me. We're going into combat, and first up is the bandit captain. As he yells, "Get 'em, boys!" And he is going to start running at you. That was... You can get up to 60, so there. Next up is bandit number 2. They are going to pull out their crossbow and are going to attempt to shoot at Anastasia.
No.
Oof. 22 definitely hits. Anastasia will only take 4 damage, though.
He nearly got a crit.
Yep, that's why I said oof. That was almost bad. At which point it is not
In Germany, we say almost doesn't count.
Yep. There is another bandit. And they are going to. Oh, they're not targeting Anastasia. I'm just gonna delete that. Remove the targeting off Anastasia. And this one sees easy prey. And is going to attack Zath.
Not the little child.
Sees potential rich boy as you are in fine clothes.
What? Just because I wear fine clothes and a crown and screamed about them not taking my money. The assumption.
They're not incorrect.
Psh, I only hold like 1,000 gold with me right now. It's not that much.
Yeah, but it's the fact they even assumed is the issue.
Yeah, see, they should have asked me first. I would have told them, no, I'm the poorest boy there's ever lived. Oh me, oh my.
And
Oh,
let's
dear.
see. With that bandit, it is the end of that. Ergon, it is your turn.
They're all a little far. Or most of them. Oh, the captain is in front, okay.
Yeah, he started charging at you guys.
Does a 25 or 19 hit?
Both hit. Bandit Captain will take 10 and 12 damage as you dig or you like slice into him. Two swords just or two sword strikes. Boom, boom.
Who we like to hear.
At which point, is that the end of your turn?
Yes. I won.
Okay. At which point the bandit over here goes, "Boss!" And he is going to take a attack against you, or make an attack against you. Missing. As the crossbow bolt attempts to hit you. Oh, he can't even. Never mind. Never mind. That was not.
We're too fucking good, guys.
Yep. All right. Yeah, he does not hit. Let's go with Zav. It is now your turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the music down just a little.
It's louder now, what the fuck?
Oh no, it's
How is
quieter.
it louder?
It's quieter.
On my hand, it just went up.
It's quieter.
What the hell?
Oh no, on my end it went up.
Wait, maybe because you turned it down and then it was turned down by Necro, and so it turned it up for you.
I understand what you mean. That's probably it.
I'm gonna put it at like 35 then, so that it's not horrible.
So we have a neat little spell. Wait, how far is the captain away from me?
It looks to
Is
be.
it 30
Let me
feet?
just. Yep, 30 feet exactly.
I have a neat little spell called Blight. And
Okay.
I'd like to try it at least once, you know, like target.
Oh, you know.
Blight Blight is actually a new spell I got. It does 8d8.
Yep.
Or half at a successful one. Oh wait, no, I got
Yep.
my spell slots back. From the short rest.
Oh.
Huh. Good.
Oh, that's
I
right.
think you recover some, but not all.
Yeah, I think you
mean,
recover half your spell
Oh,
slots.
then that's great because I only spent one.
All right. So
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
you deal 8. You see that Ergon charges in on this guy, targeting him. Let me see. Is that an area of effect? I just have to see.
No, it's
did-
it's a person.
No, it's just
Target.
a target.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I just had to double check myself on that. So yeah,
DC 15.
he takes.
He has to roll.
Oh yeah, DC 15. Do. Gay Bandit Captain. Yeah. You gotta love how some things just don't want to work the way
Yes.
they're supposed to. Yeah, he was gonna fail anyway, so he took the damage. The Bandit Captain, you see as you cast Blight on this man, you watch as his body begins to shrivel, sweat pouring off of him. He starts looking like thinner and more skeletal. He goes, at which point it is the rest of the bandits' turns.
That idea? I cut off his head and then we paraded around.
This bandit over here.
I like that.
How are we
idea,
feeling about that
actually.
plan?
I actually like that plan. Gotta send a message, you
this-
know?
Who sends in the leader first? What the fuck? You're supposed to send in the goons before the final boss.
Yeah, exactly. The leader is just a dumbass.
This bandit is going to go there. Having seen some kind of magical energy come and hit his boss, he is going to attempt to attack one of the two potentially magical people behind the fighter. I am going to roll.
I'm not
Oh,
a
let's
magical
give-
person, no. I'm just a wee little lad.
1d2.
You see, God is protecting me. That was God.
So with a 1, he's going to target the first one he sees, so it's going to be Anastasia who he targets. He goes in to crossbow her, dealing no damage as he misses. Oof. These guys are not doing well today. It is now the last bandit's turn. He saw everything, so he knows who to target.
No.
And he says,
Alright.
"This is for boss!"
I didn't even do anything!
True goons, true goons.
Do I roll for deception?
Can I?
You can't. He physically watched it happen.
But I
he
can
saw
still
you
try
cast
to
the-
convince the others around. You know what I mean?
You can try and convince this one, but he's the only one who didn't see. And he's
Okay,
already.
come on! Deception! Come on, let's try! At least convince someone I'm innocent.
This is gonna be
13.
13. Yes, no?
I'm going to roll for this bandit's insight. Oh god. So that's just an intelligence. So yeah, no. This bandit is too focused on you. He's too focused on Anastasia, figuring the older person must be a witch. So this guy right here is the only one who believes you are not the one who attempted to kill his boss with that spell.
Of course I'm not the one.
He's a believer.
Sounds like a successful roll.
At which point, it is Anastasia's turn. Oh, I did apply the damage to Zath, correct? Yes, I did.
I think so.
Okay. It was a total of 9, so. It is Anastasia's turn. As Anastasia will see that, or notice that a couple of bandits are nearby in the trees. She spotted this one who is immediately right next to you, which is more of a danger that right now. And she is going to attempt to hit him. Successfully hitting, even with a 15. Nearly knocking this bandit out all with just one hit. He goes, "Oh, what the hell? At least you only had one of those!" At which point she throws, or the ball returns to her hand, and she throws it again, completely killing him.
Dumb fuck.
Zath, you see a dead body flump onto the ground right at the base of this tree.
Of which tree?
Right here.
Okay.
This can't be good for Zath's young developing mind to witness this much death and cause this much death.
I mean, if it brings me money, I'll do it.
Bleh. Let's see. So with that one dead, he's no longer a part of initiative. I'll just skip him in time. Jeffrey, seeing that an ally is in the middle of combat, runs over to try and help. Leave. Bounding over Anastasia, he goes to attack the bandit captain. There we go. Goes in to bite at advantage because of pack tactics. And proceeds to bite and rip this guy's head off, I'm fairly certain. Yep.
Oh, perfect, Jeffrey.
He just bites, or you see Jeffrey jump up, bites, and go, "Argh!" And just, there is just now a body on the ground. Bleh. A headless body. And Jeffrey just...
Never,
The
Jeffrey!
And let's see, does he have any movement left? He used 30. Still has another 20. Which means he can charge up to this one and use his other bite attack. Like, dropping the head, spitting it out. He does not have advantage on this one, but we'll go for the attack. And instantaneously kills this man.
Anyone else want to try to fight us?
As Jeffrey goes in and bites this man like clean in half by biting his torso in half. I'm going to roll something.
Are you rolling to see if it's an open casket funeral or not?
No,
Oh
it's
no,
not.
it is 100. It
A
is
good chance it
100%
isn't.
not going. It is 100% not going to be an open casket. One is missing a head. One has a dented head that is pretty much like half gone. The other one has literally had like their stomach area completely missing, so it's just pelvis to legs, and then like rib cage up is all that's potentially left.
Yippee.
I'm just gonna roll this to see. Oh yeah, no, they don't want to. Like, I'm just do. R1d3. Yep. All three of these bandits, that remain are just like, oh fuck, and you hear as rustling over there starts, and then rustling this direction starts. And this last one is like, oh fuck.
Good reaction.
Was 20, 60, and 2. Yeah, I will allow. Let's see, that one. Ergon, you do get a turn. Okay. Let me just put this guy back where he was. I think he was right here. And this one was definitely right here. So you know there is a bandit right up here that shot at Zath. And then you saw another bandit, or you know that there was a bandit over here that tried to shoot at you.
Can I use my telepathy on them?
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming it's gonna take an action to talk to them, right?
No, free.
Oh,
It's
no?
a free action.
Okay.
Talking is usually
Okay,
free.
cool. I would like to pick up the remaining of the remaining bits of the bandit captain's corpse.
Jeffrey left the head right here.
Jeffrey
Oh.
actually spit out the head.
Perchance does he have a ponytail or long hair?
He has a
You
beard,
don't
I
imagine.
think. From the picture.
Yeah, he had a beard. He had a relatively long beard.
Okay, pick him up by the beard, dangle his head, and use telepathy to tell the ones in the bush, I know you're in the bushes. We have slain your queen. I will give you to the count of 5 to leave us.
You're a queen! Does Zath also hear this? Or is he not in the telepathy circle right now?
Sure, we could use telepathy on Zath,
Yeah, I'm
too.
just gonna say that it's he's doing a broadcast type situation. So yeah, you will hear this.
Zath
Oh, I
just
mean, it says
starts
it's up to
laughing at
3, so that's why we can do the 2 bandits and Zath.
And Zath just starts laughing at the queen part.
I'm assuming I roll intimidation.
Yeah, that'll be an intimidation roll. Not difficult. You have advantage.
You have advantage.
Hold on. Okay.
Advantage,
another
okay,
roll.
thank God.
Oh, hold on. There is retroactive advantage, so if you just hover your mouse over that 9, you'll see a little arrow that points up. Click the pointing up one.
That's more like
you
it.
Yeah!
24.
What a beautiful queen we have!
you hear off in this tree or in this tree bush. He says, "God damn it! He even knew our bandit leader was a queen." Ah!
Fuck yeah.
This one is going to take a dash action and tree Naruto run bullshit. This way. And this way. Boom. And get the fuck out of there. Zath, it is your turn. You remember that there was something over there that tried to stab at you with an arrow.
How close?
Zath,
can I
I'm just
come to
letting you
him?
know, if he somehow doesn't die, I will be chucking this head at him.
I don't
you
wanna
can
kill
probably
him.
get.
I don't want to
You
kill
can
him.
probably get. You can probably get pretty close. You can tell they're up in the trees.
So he's up in the tree,
Yep.
and I really don't want to climb, so I'm just gonna go up to the trunk.
Okay.
I want to roll intimidation. I mean, like,
So, haven't run off yet, huh? Where to go next? I mean, we can probably arrange that. I think Jeffrey is still a bit hungry.
Believe I am done counting to 5 as well.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
okay, I really need that advantage, please.
Yeah.
Shit, we both did.
When it
Yeah.
comes up.
Retroactive, yeah, I know. Come on! He's like, oh, that's a child.
No. Even with an 11, he's just like. Fuck. I can't believe I'm scared of a kid. And let's see.
Bye bye.
One. Foom. Foom. Anastasia just kind of watches this and just like, well, that went far better than expected.
Did Anastasia hear me? Because I believe telepathy band only affects 3 targets.
Yeah, I think it only affects 3.
Yeah, you know what?
Just leave her out of the joke.
Yeah, in this one, she is just out of the joke on it. She's like, well, I mean, we did kill their leader.
I'm just gonna go up to Ergon, try to clap a shoulder, and be like, God, the one about the queen was good! The way they
Yep,
ran
and that's the encounter over.
Just continuing to parade the head around in case there's any I didn't see. Not
Sure,
using
Robert.
telepathy, but just parading the head.
Do robberies usually go this way? It was pretty fun. Ooh, can we look at their corpses? For the money.
Yeah.
I need this. I need the money.
Or Zat's pockets feel light today.
I mean, they're not lighter than yesterday, but they feel lighter. I need to fill them every day.
Jesus.
Fuck, should have looted those bleeders as well. Maybe they were
Tiny
carrying 1 coin or something.
They were all collectively carrying like a fucking sack of gold.
Alright,
Just going to the blood bag, nothing unusual.
Gemtail. You will notice. Okay, so you're going to search the bodies?
Yes.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Anastasia is gonna head over that direction real quick. While Jeffrey continues to snack on this dead body.
Jeffrey, make sure you don't eat anything hard. It could be gold, and that is not very good for you. So,
Are you using your at will?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Jeffrey just continues to nom on the upper half of the body. Nom.
Okay. Now I want to use the animal speech.
Okay.
I need like an incentive. Wait. It says it'll last for 10 minutes, I think. Because it has.
Yes, but since you can do it at will, I'll treat it as though you're able to do it all the time.
Okay. So I cast the thing and I'm like,
Jeffrey, you gotta be careful about what you eat.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So if there's something hard, you just bring it to me. If it's not bones, I mean, if it's like metal-y kind of stuffs, yeah.
Like this? And he nudges the sword.
I guess we
Hard-
could
hard
sell
like
this
that?
one. Hard like that, yeah.
Okay.
He nudges the sword. Can I go pick up the sword?
Yeah, you can go pick up the sword. Let me just.
Wouldn't want Jeffrey to get into this.
You will also notice that the bandit queen here, had a wide-brimmed hat decorated with emerald Horax's gems, or gems like feather tails.
Is the hat still on the head? If so, I'll just pass it to Zach. The hat, not the head, but
Yeah. You will notice that the hat, while covered in a little bit of spit, is still good.
the Jeffrey spit.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sure Zath won't mind.
As you guys loot these bandits, you will notice, or you will get. Let's see. This one primarily just had crossbow scimitar, and captain had scimitar and dagger. Okay, so you have 3 scimitars, 1 dagger, and 2 crossbows.
Do they have any money? Like pure money?
I don't believe so.
Give me a second.
They gotta have at least something, right? I mean, they were robbing people left and right, probably. They don't spend it all.
This isn't the first time they failed.
Come on! If they weren't dead, they didn't fail enough. Now they're dead.
I'm
now
just
they
going.
failed enough.
While you're doing that, I would like to just go up to Jeffrey and just start patting him on the back, like, "Fuck yeah, we kicked ass, Jeffrey."
You find collectively between these 3 bandits, 64 gold.
I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
Okay, 64, that would mean 1,090 plus 60, that 1,150.
You should be able to click on it and do plus.
I can
64?
do math in my head.
Fair enough. Oh.
No,
1,100. There,
No, it's 50.
1,100. Oh, 50?
Yeah, it was 50.
Okay.
Like this.
There we go.
Because 90 plus 60 is 50. 150.
Fair enough. Okay. You go and pat Jeffrey as Jeffrey is eating the bandit. He finds very little in regards to anything else, besides the weapons. So, I'm assuming, Ergon, you want to take all the weapons?
Yes. I
Got
need
it.
Food.
Look, we are splitting this fairly. I get the money, he gets the weapons.
That is fair.
I'm taking the weapons because you took all the money for food.
You will also note the bandit captain has 2 potions of healing as well.
Ooh, nice. So, you want one, I take
That
one?
didn't take any of those.
I offer like one to Ergon.
Okay. Yes, thank you. I will take one.
Yes!
I understand your father hired me. However, if you keep taking all of my income, I'm gonna fucking starve.
Huh? All of your income? What income?
He took all the gold.
What gold? There wasn't any gold!
That for bandits, I know they have gold.
As I lie!
What save do I have to do against that? Intelligence? Because if so, fuck.
You know what? Yeah, an intelligence save.
Fuck.
They didn't have any gold. They probably robbed us because they, like, freshly ran out of it.
Yeah, you remember Zath picking something out of, one of the bandits' pockets, but I guess that wasn't gold. Or it looked shiny, it must have been something else. Eh.
Trying to
Jeffrey,
think of a way to make it look like Ergon is starving. I'm just gonna
Jeffrey
reach into my bag and grab one of my rations and eat it.
Okay.
And not even the whole ration. I'm gonna eat half the ration.
Okay.
Don't pretend we have enough food.
You eat like half a ration, and Jeffrey comes up with some extra spoils of like the sword and the crossbow from the bandit he was eating, which is now mostly consumed.
Did
Thank
you have
you,
a good
Jeffrey.
meal, Jeffrey?
Yeah. I like you.
Thank you, I like you
Goes
too.
up, starts nuzzling and hugging you.
Starts petting. Aggressively.
This is fun. This is fun.
Can't wait for you to grow a little bigger and then like I can ride on you and then we can run off together.
Ooh, sounds fun. Sounds fun.
Yes, yes.
At which point, Anastasia will walk out with a little green pseudo dragon. It gets untied, or it is untied, and she says, I'm so sorry you got caught up in all this mint. Let me just check something.
A
You said-
dragon.
The guards. Oh god. Yeah. Little pseudo dragon. Oh god, the guards are over that direction. Got it. I'll be right back. And for the love of all things, please do not let Zath get you into any deals.
I don't make any deals. It's fine.
Is Anastasia still holding the dragon, or can I hold the dragon?
Oh no, the pseudo dragon is standing on its own. It
Okay.
has it has like a little merchant's backpack of some type, and You see Anastasia going off in to one side of the.
Let's all approach the
building.
dragon. Let's all approach
I would
the
like to
dragon.
sit. No, I'm hugging the dragon before anyone else can. I'm fucking hugging the dragon. Using
spirit!
telepathy, I'm telling Zath I am grabbing that dragon.
Okay, you go and approach the dragon. You can move your token. It's not paused.
I tell like, Jeffrey, come on! Gotta follow him.
And you go and hug the pseudo dragon.
I claim this as mine.
Do you tell that to the dragon as well?
I say that to you, the dragon, and Jeffrey. I like this thing, and it is now mine.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. No. Oh. No. Please. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but please, I'm a taken dragon.
Oh,
You are
speak
being
common?
rescued. Do not resist.
Oh, you speak common?
This little pseudo dragon says, "Yeah, I learned common for my merchant's trade. Oh, please, I have."
Do you have any proof that this merchant is still alive?
My husband. He's in the town. He's in our town. He's just fine.
Oh, we can take him too.
He's
it's
not
fine.
a merchant. I'm on my way back to him.
Oh, it's fine. We can take him as well.
Please, we have a home. I'm just on business. I'm just out on business.
And what business do you have?
I'm a merchant. I take wares to and from cities. I was just on my way back.
I'm kind of a merchant myself. So, if you want to, like, work together, I have no issues with that.
I mean,
I will respect your
Yeah,
wishes because you already have a husband.
thank you.
What if she didn't have a husband,
I-
though?
Not gonna lie, the fact that it has like a higher level of sentience than Jeffrey, I was hoping it was like the same. Out of character, I was hoping it was the same level of sentience as Jeffrey.
No, she is. Pseudo dragons are technically much smarter usually than most people give them credit for.
Yeah, evidently.
Sorry, like,
There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. As soon as you said they have a husband, I was like, "There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman."
Oh God.
No,
I
like,
gotta
what
see
you,
this husband.
what would you have done if she wasn't taking Aragon?
I don't know, or I'm just gonna use telepathy on just that. It's mostly the sentience thing that's putting me off right now.
So if it wasn't sentient,
I was hoping
you
they'd be
would-
more like Jeffrey.
Well, even with a sentience, it's not an issue. They're slaves.
Okay, well I'm above that, unlike you. So. Agree to disagree. Moving on.
Yeah, well, would you mind putting me down, please?
Oh yeah.
Mint kind of like brushes herself off a little bit and goes, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for rescuing me.
So you saw us kill those guys.
Out
Yes?
of curiosity, what race is your husband?
A pseudo dragon like me.
Okay, thank God.
What color?
Oh, he's a silver pseudo dragon.
Oh, okay.
But enough about me. I did want to thank you. Did your friend also gave me back my bag? She ruffles through it, and hands you 3 potions of healing, and says, "You can have these, and I guess
I'd rather
either."
have money. I mean, we did save you after all.
I mean, I understand, but these these are very precious, especially for people who get into combats very often.
Well, a healing potion doesn't exactly pay the bills now, does it?
Anastasia is coming back, and there are 3 guards with her. And and she says, "Oh, I'm just glad we got to you in without too much issue." And she hears the money comment, says, "Zath,
Ah,
I think you'll like the items she'll try and give us. Please,
but
be
money
calm.
is better.
Money allows you to buy items."
Money is
We're just
sparkly.
giving us that.
Potions aren't.
Will you at least wait until the end of what she's trying to give us? Because she only offered the potions from what I can see. Yeah, at which point this mint nods and then pulls out what looked to be a pair of boots and a scroll. She
The
says-
boots aren't Viking though.
She says these are magical boots. They're called the Many Mile Boots.
Oh. I can feel my net worth declining looking at them.
Just to describe these boots to you.
But they're not brand
They
boots,
are-
are they?
They're not brand, but they are leather boots with styled insignias almost like maps and what look to be compasses on the toes, as well as multiple leather straps.
You're gonna
Oregon,
talk to us
you
like a
can
Dora
have
the
them if
Explorer
you want them.
I will
You can be.
graciously shake the pseudo dragon's hand and accept the boots. Also, we didn't get your name, I believe.
Okay. She will nod and go, "Okay, I guess you don't want the scroll." She'll put the scroll back.
Hey, what's with the scroll?
Oh, the scroll. It's a spell scroll. A sticky spell scroll.
A what spell scroll?
A sticky spell scroll. Do they not
There's no
have
laws
that?
against
Have
the
you never
Pokemon,
seen them?
Batman.
Does it just make things sticky?
No. What it does is sticky spell scrolls hold a spell in them. Most scrolls, when you use them, it will use up the scroll as well. But a sticky spell scroll will have a chance to stick around for multiple uses.
A chance.
Yeah. It depends on how many times it's been used prior. I'm fairly certain this one is not used, so you'll have it'll be more likely that you'll be able to keep it. Destroyed. She says this scroll in particular is for a spell called Floral Deluge.
Listen, lady, I have read a lot of books. I can't memorize every spell. What's it do?
You can read it if you would like. So, Floral Deluge. You conjure a rain of beautiful jungle flowers heavy with hallucinogenic pollen in a 10-foot cube centered on a point you can see within range, 60 feet. The area is lightly obscured and and when a creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there, it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be affected by the pollen. Creatures immune to being poisoned have advantage on this saving throw. The effects of the pollen can be as such of the target creature becomes drowsy, it takes no damage before the end, or if it takes no damage before the end of its next turn, it falls asleep for 1 minute. A sleeping creature or a sleeping target wakes up if it takes damage or if a creature uses its action to shake it awake. It can also have the effect of the target takes 2d6 psychic damage from the hallucinations, or the target can become sluggish. Its speed is reduced by half, and it can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. Or the target becomes incapacitated until the end of its next turn and must move up to its speed in a random direction away from the affected area.
Okay, one question.
Are they silly goofy during the thing because like hallucinogenics, you know? Because I have an idea.
There is a possibility for that, but there is also the possibility that they are just going to go screaming mad. It'll depend on what they roll.
Is there friendly fire on that?
It is in a cubed area, so technically yes.
I mean, that spell, it honestly just sounds like free money. Because you could make a cube, have some people pay for it to go into the cube, have their fun, go out of the cube, and pay again to get into the cube.
This is the equivalent of Zaz passing out drugs to the common population to make them addicted.
I mean,
Or more money.
maybe.
So if you're willing to part with it, I wouldn't mind.
Yes, but it is up to you whether you want this or the boots.
Oh, it's one or the other.
Yeah, I can't give away all my wares.
Oh, I will return the boots. Or if Zath wants, I can return the boots.
I will let you know, for the boots of Many Mile, these brown leather boots have a golden sole and leave the symbol of a compass in your footsteps. While wearing these boots, you and up to 8 other creatures traveling with you can travel for 10 hours at a normal pace without risk of exhaustion. These boots gain additional properties based on how many miles you have walked in them. These properties function while you wear the boots and are lost if your attunement to the boots ends. The meaning of haste. When you have walked at least 30 miles, your walk speed increases by 5 feet. Path of memory. Or if you have walked at least 60 miles, your speed and the speed of up to 8 creatures traveling with you is doubled when traveling on a path, road, or route that has traveled before.
And journey traveled before, or has been traveled before?
That you have traveled before. The journey home. When you have walked at least 300 miles, you can spend 1 hour to magically mark your current location. Once you have marked a location in this way, as an action, you can teleport yourself and up to 8 other willing creatures within 10 feet of you back to the marked location. After which the mark is erased. You can only have up to 1 marked location at a time. So this is an ability for you, or that last one, if you get 300 miles in, you can mark any location, and if, say, you're at like a mountains over 500 miles away, boom, mark, or you can teleport you and everyone else back to that safe spot.
Yeah, I think the boots are more useful. Especially since the scroll has, like, the chance of disappearing as far as I've heard.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So
Now,
with
how is
that-
Zach gonna feel about this in character?
I mean, I guess normal drugs work better, right? I can still pass those out in Puerto Rico, no?
when we get back there, yes, potentially.
Okay, I'm gonna research some stuff while we walk for the
Okay.
tent village.
Mint says, okay,
A new business
Drugs
venture
be-
has.
You opened my eyes to a new business venture. Thank you so much.
She like shakes Mint's hand.
you shake her little claw, and she goes, okay,
She's
thank
like,
you.
Thank
Uh,
you.
who
Oh
got
God,
the
what have I
healing pots?
done?
Oh god. Anastasia is like pinching the bridge of her nose, like, oh god, here we go. Either way,
You received the healing potions.
yeah, she'll still allow you to have the healing potions.
Okay.
Okay. So you will get the boots of many mile and the
Zath, you want to take those?
Okay, yeah. That means
I already
now,
have. I already purchased a few.
That means I now
Okay.
have 4 healing potions, I think. I believe, because 1 was taken from the corpse and 3 were given by her, right?
Yes.
Good.
Alright, and since it is time, or since it's 11 o'clock, or it is time
Yes.
to end this.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Thanks for playing, guys.
Thanks for
Yeah,
listening.
GG's. We did it.
We did it.
Any notes on anything I could have done better?
Yay! We did it. No, I think it was fun.
Biting
That's
their
so
heads
far
off.
so good.
What was that? Crit?
I said so far so good.
Oh, okay.
No, I meant fuck you. You're doing a horrible. No.
Oh.
Yeah, I said that under my breath. I'm never playing this game again. You made me hate D&D.
Alright, see you guys
If
next
daylight
week.
savings time could just revert, that would be cool. But
I mean, it'll revert in what? 5 months? I think?
Yeah,
fucking
have
damn it.
fun.
Yeah, have fun. Okay, thank you.
Sorry about
Thank you
that,
for your
Crit.
condolences, Choco.
Yeah, I'm so
Oh.
sad for you. Have fun.
Oh.
Daylight savings time has fucked so many things with so many people I play with.
Oh no.
It's gonna be
By the way,
okay.
Choco. No, or I'm not going to be able to do collab Monday because I have to take up an extra shift for my boss.
Oh shucks. All right.
He's going in on a surgery, so.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Alright,
GG's,
turn
guys.
Turn off
Goodbye.
the music and put my stream on ending
Okay.
soon.
I think I'm gonna keep streaming for at least a little bit. I think a little thing is deserved. My chat has deserved that for a while.
They had a week without streams. I think they're dead.
They're
You're just
getting
training
there.
them to be or to like not
I'm
What is it?
conditioning them.
hunger train. Yeah, conditioning.
I gotta condition them. Gotta condition them.
Chat's getting conditioned.
Are they into it?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, I don't know. You gotta ask them, not me.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I'll see you guys later. I gotta get going,
Yeah.
GG's.
like right now.
Goodbye.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
time at work.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna try. Bye.
Okay. And now it's just us again.
Ooh, crazy how that works.
How are you guys? Man. I actually have an idea on what game we can play.
Actually, while on my off time from the internet, I have played this. With a little bit of handicap, yes, but it's still fucking hard. So, the game is of the penguin variety. Of the, Okay, wait. Okay, this. Oh god, there's only one viewer. Man, we gotta get those numbers up. You know what I mean? Okay. Here. Gaming. Oh. What are the things that I have there? Chatting, silly, rage, cute, gaming. I don't know. 6 viewers. No, the game I'm about to play. It only has one viewer. Man, we gotta get those numbers up for that game. So yeah, I wanna play Bread and Fred with you guys. Oh, that's alright with you? Because it's a pretty chill game. It's a very chill game where I have 7.5 hours in it. I have 7.5 hours of Bread and Fred. I am mentally well. I am quite well indeed. Ow. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay, wait. I gotta make sure that the game actually gets started. Why do I still hear the music? Why is there the background music in this thing? Did I play a game without music? I actually also gotta turn on the music on this game. Ah! One moment, I'm gonna have it ready for you guys in just a second. Just a moment. I know how to do stuff. I am very well at stream. Yes. And this is... Game recording here. This should be Bread and Fred. This bad boy big. Okay, wait a second. Also now the... Okay. Is the audio good? I hope it's good. And this was... border here. And now the filter. And now, we gotta... Was it 120? No. Oh, 180. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, smaller. Oh, 180. Not 180. I am dumb. I am Bread, for real, for real. Okay! There we have the game! There we have the game! Bread and Fred. Jumpy! Hi! We just finished Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna now play Bread and Fred and just talk for a little bit. Great. You seem to like platforms very much. Yeah, I do. I actually started a new save file. So wait, we're gonna delete this one. The fuck is happening with this one? Actually, let's delete all the ones. Let's delete all the save. Get deleted, bozo. And this one was where we were with Shadow, but I think 10 meters. We can do it again. Last time we had a lot of issues. How about you, Dragon Beast Nut? Mods ban this man! No.
Okay, wait, where's my sprout capture? There it is. I'm here. Okay. Now I have to be a little bit more in the corner. I felt it's more appropriate. So yeah, this is my streaming thing now. But yippee! I am alone. A lone penguin.
With a rock!
I don't like you, go away.
So this is gonna be our best friend, The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm tra-la-la, tra-la-la. I actually like that meme.
And see, we have our rock, right? The rock's name... Wait, there's like a manual. Right? Oh no, there isn't yet. But I know that the rock has a name as well. We all... it has a name.
Scan Moss, Can Moss VIP someone? I should find out. No! She can only do that once she becomes, and a lady, she didn't even reach the E-girl stage yet. E-lady! Oh my lord!
Ah! You guys are mean. There's... Oh no, much better. As the man of the moment, and here comes and he comes with his big penguin. Look at that beak. You can't even tell it's fake. Sorry, humor keeps me alive. Ready, Greg? Ah, yeah, my name is Greg. You don't even know how frustrating it is for me not to be able to help. Seriously. It's an absolute shame to have to stay here and rest with food delivery and air conditioning. By the way, are all those clothes hangers yours? You're gonna put them somewhere else, don't you think? Are you into costumes or what? I'm proud that you this isn't going alone, alright? Be careful. And don't break your head with that boulder or you'll end up like me. In theory, I'll be able to fly again, but I still need a few weeks to recover. Though I think I might die from boredom.
I'll lay these nuts. Guys, please. Please, no nuts jokes. Please! It's only less than 10 minutes into the independent stream, guys. Please behave. I know who these nuts Shoko deserves VIP. And this is why I think polluting the ocean is actually good. For context, Chompy is a shark.
What am I going to do with all this time? You guys have absolutely no entertainment here. In my village, at least, we had a stereo. I think. My memory fails me a bit since the blow. Now, how do I explain to you what music is? Hey, do you think the nurse is going to come back at some point? I'm thirsty. Greg, do you want to grab me a drink? Please, look at me. I'm practically a blob. I can't even move at all.
Hi, Power. Welcome back again. LeBron James once said, it's too easy. I'll say the same with Choco. Oh! I'm hanging! I'm hanging in there! Let me run out of stamina. Yippee! Can't hold any longer. Oh, wait. New skin unlocked? Oh, no. I think it's in the other game mode. There's like 2 game modes, and they have different skins. I can talk to the totally very adult penguin. Okay. No nuts jokes? Damn, so no people with nut allergies when I hit them with a brick? No! Should I about to find out if those Kettering circus workout show?
We did it! A new sea of opportunities has opened up in front of us. We can go into whatever we want. Now I can pay tax. No, I can pay taxes. Whatever you want, but it's already. You weigh a ton. Next time we are swapping the order. That's what happens when you always pick scissors. You keep quiet. You have no idea how lucky you've been. Oh, greetings, Mountain Peak. Here I come. I'll have to practice that deep voice some more. We could, I don't know, rob a bank or something?
Hey, oh! Alice, chill! You just became an adult!
What bank? Yeah, you're right. There's nothing to do here. Guys, I really need the bathroom. I couldn't hold it any longer. Where do you say you got this coat from? From my uncle. He was the tallest penguin in the entire region. Wow, he was enormous, right? What happened to him? Don't you remember? That's all everyone talked about in the village. It tripped him since he was so tall.
The fall killed him! You can be so tall that you trip and die? That works! Definitely doesn't remind me of anyone from your party on your D&D sessions, Chuckle. Yeah, Raz isn't anything like that. Zaz, sorry, not Raz. Yeah, Raz isn't anything like that either. I'll get back in a couple of minutes, okay.
Noted. Let's be careful. Guys, you're gonna kill me, but I need to pee. Again? It must be because of the weight or something, I don't know. Let's quit for now. I also have to go to the bathroom. After all the effort it took us! We'll try again later. Besides, I'm not the only one who needs to go. Yes, now! Now it's already too late!
Did he just pee his pants? I mean, valid. Hey, guys on the top, a guy on the top that's walking around. Okay, I have nothing to say. But this guy has something to say. Shogun, did you know that my friend has a rare case of OCD? He has to fix everything before he does anything. Huh. Is that a setup to another joke? If it is, I don't want to hear it. Please, please.
Senior. Don't pretend you haven't been eyeing it. You did it again. Stop! This plant is mine. Don't you have enough with your rock? Do you also want my plant? I want to bring it to the peak. One day I will be able to do it myself. Don't mind them, Gloria. You don't need anyone else. I'll take care of you. Are you still here? You're making Gloria nervous! Stupid neighbors. They'll never separate me from my little plant. Actually, they're just jealous because I'm the only penguin in the village with a doctorate. Although being a biologist in this situation isn't much help. I need to find you a little friend. Maybe a sunflower.
No, stop, but you know what? OCD's nuts on your face. So guys, does anyone know a good spot to hide a body?
Peakville.
Maybe. Let's see, is everything in order? Backpack, rope, belt? Let's make sure everything is working in condition, although that won't be hard with the very primitive technology. I do not dismiss your reasoning, only that a rock with a face is not very versatile, let's say. Anyway, you'll have to carry the rock on your back because it's certainly not going to move on its own. So lift the rock, press this. Now then, if you want to perform any kind of short distance jumps, you'll be better off throwing it freehand. You can always help yourself or the rock up by pulling on the rope that unites you. Okay? Lift the stone, throw it, and then pull the rope. You know what you have to do. Climb that mountain. Good luck, Greg. Greg is gonna climb this mountain better than anyone else. You like parodies, you know, those manga ones?
I think I do.
I really like mangas that parody on like some form of genre in their own way, you know what I mean? Okay. I know how to do this. And now I do this. Because like I said, I've finished this game once already. Me and my smiling rock. I just realized it's not even smiling, so the title is a total lie. Okay, the timing here is pretty... Woo! I'm just a beast! I'm a beast! How about you pair these nuts on your chin?
Should I even comment anymore? By the way, guys, I'm currently getting some grades back, and it's making me happy. Ha! See how good I am. Communicate with each other. I don't need communication where I'm going. Okay, maybe I need communication where I'm going. Look, this game isn't easy. There's like some places where I quite frequently fall down, so be glad it's gonna happen. A fun fact, if you haven't joined it yet, on my Discord, you get to know more about my daily life. Like my mother telling me to drink some piss. Very normal stuff! For context, piss is what we called, apple juice, because it kind of looks like piss. You may have noticed that the rock sometimes gets stuck on walls. If the rock has enough speed, it will stick to any vertical surface except ice. Make the rock detach from the wall so you can simply pull your rope. Now you have all the necessary tools to overcome any obstacle. Just in case you need it, you can always ask Charlie for help in the assist options menu. Okay! Yippee!
Joker, you're forgetting that you're talking to the D's nuts god.
Nah.
I prefer Ligma. Ligma balls. That conics is kinda crucial.
You think so? I think it's alright without it. Also, hi Hobo! Welcome!
I can't do this. I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
See? I'm actually doing pretty fire right now.
This is one of my best runs. You don't even have balls, Joker. Yeah, you don't have the privilege to say that.
How about you, shut your dirty ass mouth?
Look at how good I'm doing right now. I'm a beast. By the way, who says I don't have balls? My schlong is bigger than yours. I actually had a joke for a very long time with my sister saying like, you think I'm a girl? No. I was born without legs and I have two very large dongs. And so I have to keep them erect to keep walking. It's a curse, not a blessing!
Now I understand why your father left.
Me to nearly my whole chat.
Hello, do you know where the pawn shop is? It is urgent. Be careful out there. There are people who will want to buy your rock for a handful of money. How dare they? Anyway, would you be interested in buying my son? It's not that I don't love him, it's that sometimes he says some very strange things. Penguins who try something and fail are infinitely better than those who try nothing and succeed.
See? I just wanted a normal penguin.
The only way to deal with a world without freedom is to become so utterly free that your very existence is an act of rebellion.
She actually has some really cool dialogue. I never should have let you watch TV so young. Someday, someone will love you someday. Put Patricio, be strong! What did you clip? What did you clip? I have to know. What did you clip?
Oh, by the way, can you guys not hear the music well?
I just realized.
Let me make it a bit louder for you. Because the music is pretty soft. I hope this is a bit better. Because it has very nice music.
Someone will love you someday, Patricio. Be strong!
But yeah, I did a lot of things while offline. I played this game. I made some food. I went outside and went on a walk with my mother.
Guys, why am I suddenly so good at this game? I swear, when I was alone, I was way worse. I kept falling at that shit over and over again. Okay, I nearly fell there. But only nearly. If I can do this first try, that would be crazy. I shouldn't have called it out. I shouldn't have called it out. Told ya. This hurts. This hurts because this one sends you all this way back here.
Ow!
It's gonna be okay. It only has a few jumps. I've done them in the stream. I can do them. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
But yeah, how have you guys been?
Don't throw the rock. Jinxed it. Yeah, I kind of did.
That was very close. That was way too close.
That was way too close.
But yeah, these faults aren't even that bad.
You should see some in the farther levels. Jesus Christ almighty. It's proven with a clip. She's a stinky 35-year-old Reddit mod who claims to have a longer schlong than anyone.
Well, I'm still just a girl.
I'm not saying my dick is bigger than yours. Like, you probably have an innie, right? Like, at that point, it's not even a competition anymore. It's just plain sad. Okay. Oh, that one was a very good one. I'm not very good at these jumps usually. Like, what the hell? What the hell?
Oh my god, my favorite VTuber just went live.
Shame I can't watch her.
Ow. It's okay. It's okay.
It's gonna be alright. I also have to learn some theater text. Actually, Goated, my female theater teacher actually wrote a message into the group chat for our theater, right? And she like did a hard eye smiley and was like, okay, from now on nobody be absent anymore. It was so passive aggressive. I love her for that. Oh my god, second try! Second fucking try! That is actually fucking sane. How'd I do that? How'd I do that? Okay, this one is pretty hard as far as I remember. Brave and patient. New skin. I could go all the way down. Oh boy, I could. And put on the new skin. But I'm not gonna. Honestly, I like this skin the most anyways. I've collected all the skins in my previous playthrough. And out of all the ones, I think this one's the best. Also, I remembered I have to do it this way, so, you know. This is coming from someone who can't even protect themselves from these nut jokes.
These nut jokes are just mean. Also, I have started wearing like something akin to a school uniform to school, right? Just because for the fun of it. I'm a big fan of school uniforms, you know? I think they strengthen unity and stuff, but my school never had one. And since I'm starting to grow out of the school age, I thought, okay, I gotta use my chance and live the school uniform life I always dreamt of having. So, I'm wearing a school uniform, right? I'm standing at the bus stop. I think nothing bad. I stand there with my phone. Suddenly a car drives past me. My skirt flips up. Like, I know that physically it can't flip up to like show my pantaloons, but it surely felt like that. I had to put my head down, and I was like, "Oh god, this is like a scene from an anime." I swear to fucking god, it was crazy. Yeah, I did it! I'm crazy! See, me and my rock are doing well. I like you without your rock. How can you do well without your rock? Help, I have vertigo. I don't know what that is, but you sure can't require my assistance. I can only jump. I hate how this guy has physics because it feels so weird to swing this rock around with the physics next to me. It's so distracting. Fuck! Shit! Balls! Damn it! Son of a... it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Hey. Also, I have started working on a song. Like, not on a whole song, but like on translating a song, actually. Because there's this one song that I like, but it has no good English translation. There's like one English translation on YouTube from 10 years ago with lyrics that don't rhyme, and the person... She has a pretty nice voice, but I think her mic quality and stuff was pretty bad at that time. God, I gotta learn how to talk again. Because I'm thinking of stories that I could tell, and then I'm like, but should I? Because I kinda mentioned the most of them on my Discord, I think. I don't want to bore you with double the information, you know what I mean? 2, 3. Oh, that was a very good jump. That was a very good jump. Also, what have I also done? Oh, I have cooked yesterday. Okay, I fucked this one up, so I had to reset it. Okay. Swing, grab, and swing over, and perfect. I'm doing fantastic at life. I mean, I'm not, but I'm doing pretty decent. But yeah, I have started with the translate. Well, I have not started with the translation. I have like finished it. Now I only have to figure out how to record it. Because, as you can probably hear, these fans are loud as hell. Like, actually, how do you fix stuff like that? Like, I know that a friend of mine has, like, edited some audio of myself because she needed it for one of her own songs. To be, like, cleaner. But I don't know if I should ask her. I'd feel pretty awkward doing that. Ow! Social anxiety go brrrr. What was that? I didn't even try there. Greg or whatever your name is. I don't really know what this penguin's name is. I think his rock is more important for the story. I love that he was just like, I don't have any friends. I'm just gonna take this rock.
It's more solid and reliable than all the other penguins in the village. And I mean, he ain't wrong. The rock is pretty solid. Oh yeah, my physics teacher, he told me I'm his assistant now. Just because every time we have to put the blinds up or down, he's like, alright, Choco, this is your task. Go press the button and stand there for like a solid 3 minutes. Just pressing the button so the blinds go up or down. And I just stand at the front of the class and I just let the blinds go up or down. And I'm just like, this is my life. This is what I'm doing with my life. A pretty cool story from today, actually. So, I had sports, right? 6th period. I'm fucking tired after it. Because who likes sports at 6th period? You know? So I want to go home. I want to, like, take the bus, and it's coming in, like, 10 minutes or something. And so I gotta hurry up to get to the bus station, right? We all come to the front gate of the neighboring school, because you have to know that my school is kind of, like, next to another school, like, right next to it. They're, like, kind of like one campus with 2 schools on it. And the sports halls are on the campus of the other school. So, we go to the front gate. Both gates are closed. There's like one big one and a small one, and both are closed. And so we're all standing there in 26-degree heat or something in front of those locked gates, and we're all like, I gotta get my bus. You just hate me, Rock. You just hate me. Shut up! I don't need help! I'm doing all right by myself! So, we're just standing in front of those gates, right? And we're like, motherfucker, whose idea was it to lock these gates? Even the teacher that came, he was like, who is this smarty pants locking the gates? So we all stand there, right? And we're all like, oh shit, I gotta get my bus, I gotta get my bus. So we start climbing the gates. I threw my bag over the gate, and I just climbed that shit in my skirt, mind you. And I was like, oh please, I hope my knee-high socks don't rip on the gate. I mean, they didn't, but the fear was certainly there. So you gotta imagine little Choco with her like skirt trying to climb over the gate in a way where nobody can see under the skirt. It was so awkward. It was so awkward because yes, there were boys, and it was like, oh come on. Let me just lay here for a moment. Just a moment of silence. Alfario's playing Europa Universalis 4. Cool. Good for him. Perfect time to come back. Yeah, I just got done talking about the gate story. I want to see blood on someone's hands for that. That was so fucking mean. Why did I float? Can you see that? Nah, my guy definitely floated there. It's going downhill. It's going downhill, guys. I told you I'm not good at this game. I fucking told you I'm not good at this game. So when are we pulling out the checkpoint? The Choco is allowed to use checkpoints. When are we pulling this out? Someday, right? Someday. By the way, also, when I was cooking yesterday, I was like, there's chicken in the dish, right? And I don't cook very often. And I used chicken thigh, and I know it's supposed to stay juicier, so it's kind of bouncier. But I didn't know when it's done, so I just cut the little pieces into halves, because I was like, when is it done, bitch? And
The whole time while I was cooking, I just had to think of Kitchen Nightmares and stuff where they undercook the chicken, and I was thinking of Gordon Ramsay screaming, "It's fucking raw!" while I was cooking, and I was just like, "Yeah, you cooked the boil, okay, yourself." Chad, I'm cooked! She's cooked now! She's hard-boiled, actually. No. I hope I can taste the dish today. Because yesterday we actually had tuna. Because my father was like, "Hey, yo, wanna do a tuna stock?" And I was like, "You know what? I'm alright with that. I'm alright with having a succulent little tuna. Well, not a little one, but a big one, but you know." And so we had tuna yesterday. Tuna are actually really good. And the guy serving us was so sweet. He served us in the past. He's trying to learn Russian, and when he heard my father speaking Russian back then, it was like autumn or winter, I don't remember, but it was pretty cold. So we just walked there, and we came in, and he like started saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to learn Russian," and like started speaking a little bit of Russian, and then he offered us free tea. It's such a nice guy. And yesterday he was like, "Привет." I was like, "Ah, it was so cute." And like, "До свидания." And I was like, "Ah." I love it when people speak to me in the different languages. Like, someone speaks to me in English, I die. Like IRL, you know what I mean? Like, on the internet, it's like, "Oh yeah, you speak English, congrats, you speak the language everyone speaks on here." But if it's IRL, it's like, "Oh my god, you speak English." Because I'm surrounded by people that mostly cannot speak English. It just kind of happens. We're actually in the grade where none of the smart kids are in. Because they decided to change the years people have to spend in school. We don't have smart kids! I'm just one of the high floating bad peas, I guess. Actually, German is better. Haniel, I'm back after the uncertain amount of minutes, just like I said. Hi, Haniel. I was just saying like a story about my Döner man, or like, I guess you could call him a kebab man. I don't know. The guy that sells me Döner. He actually talked a little bit of Russian with us. Because he's trying to learn Russian. It's very, very cute. I love it when people do that. Oh, I remember I went to the Russian store in the past in Germany. And it was always so nice because every time I went there, I would like ask my parents like, "Can I get some of the freshly baked stuff?" And my parents would be like, "Oh, fine, because it's the morning and you haven't eaten anything yet." So I would get either a chiburek, or if they didn't have any, I'd get a bilash, and if they didn't have that either, I'd just get a pirожок. With potato, preferably. That reminds me of what I did in the big exam recently. It was on Wednesday. Ooh, what you do? Yeah! Jump. Actually, I was so sad recently because, okay, so the Russian store that's nearby closed down, unfortunately, right? So I was pretty sad because there's this one certain drink. I don't know if you know it, Haniel. Tarhun. I fucking love that one. And like, where do you buy it? If not from the Russian store, you know what I mean? And so I actually found a store. I actually found